Hi, I'm Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel, and I'm here to briefly update you on Michigan's clergy abuse investigation, which started a little over 2 years ago when search warrants were simultaneously executed at all 7 Michigan dioceses: the Archdiocese of Detroit and the Diocese of Gaylord, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Lansing, Marquette, and Saginaw. 220 boxes of paper documents and more than 3.5 million digital documents were seized, and our investigative team has been going through the difficult task of reviewing every document. We're now entering the 3rd year of this investigation, and to date, we've completed the review of literally millions of documents. We have a core group of AG staff and Michigan State Police investigators who work to ensure a fair and thorough investigation based on the materials we seized and the tips that come into our clergy abuse hotline. In addition to attorneys and investigators, our team also includes victim advocates. Of the 220 boxes we started with, only about 80 boxes are left to review, all related to the Diocese of Saginaw and the Archdiocese of Detroit. In addition to the physical evidence, we've seized more than 3.5 million electronic documents. As of last month, the team had reviewed more than 2.2 million documents to determine if they are within the scope of our investigation. To date, we've identified more than 450 accused priests and more than 800 victims. I'm happy to report that we've completed the investigation based on the information we have into the Diocese of Marquette. The investigation included information obtained from the tip line, victim interviews, police investigations, open source media, paper documents seized from the Chancery, and electronic documents found on the diocesan computers. The investigation related to the Marquette Diocese identified 54 accused priests and 144 reported victims. At this time, we have 5 pending criminal cases against 1 priest at the Marquette Diocese. However, let me make it clear to anyone who wishes to report their abuse, they should not hesitate to continue to reach out to us. Let me add 2 additional components of our investigation that are important to remember. First, a tip line, 1-844-324-3374, was established to collect information on sexual abuse within the church. To date, this tip line has generated 750 tips related to abuse and has led to more than 110 police investigations. All of this work, from scouring the paper copies and electronic documents that we've recovered through the search warrants to the tips that have come into us, has resulted to date in a total of 11 priests that we are prosecuting so far. Vincent DiLorenzo, a priest in Burton; Jacob Bellion, a priest in Benton Harbor; Timothy Crowley, a priest in Ann Arbor; Gary Jacobs, a priest in the Upper Peninsula; Roy Joseph, another priest in the Upper Peninsula; Neil Kalina, a priest in Macomb County; Joseph Jack Baker, a pastor in Wayne and Oakland counties; Joseph Compercio, a teacher at a Catholic elementary school in Jackson County; Gary Berthume, a priest in Oakland County; and finally Brian Stanley, a priest in Coldwater. I am deeply proud of the work of our clergy abuse investigation and all the work they've done, and we are committed to ensuring that every case of sexual abuse and assault is thoroughly reviewed, and that whenever we are able to, that we pursue justice for victims, and that we do so aggressively and relentlessly. We have to break down the walls of silence that so often surround sexual assault and abuse. And in the end, we hope this investigation provides a voice to those who have suffered in silence for so long and shines a light on those offenders who have escaped punishment for their crimes by hiding in the shadows. Finally, I want to thank all the survivors of sexual abuse who have willingly shared their stories with us, sometimes after so many decades of silence. Because of your willingness to share your stories, you've helped bring attention to an issue that has affected so many in this country, including children. I can only do this work because you bravely came forward. So I want to conclude by thanking you. We will consistently seek justice for you and for other victims, and we will never allow any institution to use a cloak of secrecy to aid and abet in sexual criminal conduct. Thank you.